attention up here. We are going to make it look like our stripes bump across our fingers. So we take the end and it curves up and then it curves down. Okay, curves up and then it curves down. When you do it on your hand, it curves up just a little bit, goes across, and then curves back down. Curves up, goes across, and then curves back down. Just make it look like it bumps up and back down.
Jackson? Really? Yeah.
Does anyone have any questions? This does not have to be perfect. This is a practice.
Like when people said, oh,
should we do this first for
chicken
Yep.
It's dead.
I'm going to show you a bunch of different ones, and then you can pick from the different techniques that I teach and that we've seen from the video.
Original.
But if you like this one, then you can do that.
Yes, I did. You can't imagine. There's people that can see like 100 million times more colors than we can.
Where's that one?
Hate to be one of those people. Because they'd always be so happy. If you're sad and you see so many shades of blue.
Okay, now it is break time. If you would like to go get a drink or use the restroom, you can do so now. We're going to spend a little bit of time coloring these, but before you go to break, I want to show you how to color the hand. When you are coloring, I like to show have a little bit of dark on the edge of your finger, and then fade in a little bit of dark on the bottom, and then fade into the back. So it looks like there's a little bit of a shadow that is on the side of your fingers, and it'll really make them pop out. If you are going to do it with marker, you can take the marker, go across, put a little bit more marker on the end, and then drag it across the hand. Put a little bit more on the end and drag it across. This is the way to do it if you just want one single stripe and you want a bunch of different single ones. Or you can do the stripes where they're the thickness of our lines. Okay, so you can have a chunky stripe, or you can have thin ones where we start with a different color. Okay, we have green come in, it gets a little bit darker here, and then the green goes across, a little bit darker, and goes across here. So as long as you know to make it a little bit darker on the edges of our hand, it'll really make the hand pop out. The markers up here for you to use, the ones in the big box are the ones that I would like you to use first. They're more dried out. And you can kind of get that technique where you make it darker where you want and then it kind of fades out.
What if it goes to the next page?
Goes through.
Yeah.
Then that's okay. It's just a blank page underneath. That's fine. Yep, so you can use those markers. I would prefer you use those markers first before you use a few of the newer ones that I pulled out, just in case we don't have any that have ink at all.
Can we sit in the corner?
Yep, if you want to go to the corner and work, you can. And then you can it's also break time, so you can go use the restroom and get a drink.
No, that was not the way to enter the corner. You don't run the teacher over. Hey, let's try that again. Go back to your seat and then come over nicely and respectful. Everybody. Wow, that was interesting. Thank you. That was fun.
Okay. If you sat in the beanbag last class during any time of table, then you can share with someone else. Give them a turn. If you sat in the
Can we
last.
go?
Yes, you may go. Yep, you can go take your break. This is a 4-minute break. Feel free to go.
Since this is just practice, we should put those crappy markers out. You'll get better.
Stop. You want to go do that? Go and rule 34.
Charlie, stop making references nobody understands.
You said I was
Or I'm gonna start making crappy